Wait, wasn't this supposed to be changed? I'm on the right patch, right? Yes, I am. My child. Goodbye. Dude, the thing is so bad. Like, the thing is actually so bad. I thought it got changed to put 3 random cards in your hand, but maybe I misread. I didn't actually look at the patch notes too closely. The fact that it's random is crazy. Yeah. Like, it being random is insane. Like, why do I even want it? The upgraded one change. Okay, okay. So, like, if I go to Compendium... Library... what is it called? Oh, it's here. I see. Okay. Why is this here? Why does this exist? Huh? Unfortunately, I'm getting owned. These are all very mid. Delay, like... I don't know how to feel about this card. I mean, the upgrade is kind of okay, I guess. It's up against, like, trash. Afterlife is barely passable. I guess I can take Delay Floor 1, right? It's probably fine. Holy. Delaying. The energy kind of plays. Yeah. It's been getting better. I need to try it more. I haven't actually tried it very much. Latin, negative pulse, fear. Probably negative pulse, yeah. AoE Doom, GG. Alright, what do we got here? We got cheap toolbox. Holy. You could buy Hand of Greed. Toolbox is getting in, yeah? Isn't this, like, relic insane? Especially for this price now. I could buy both Hand of Greed and Lethality. And that's my deck now. We just become rich. We could have another hand, it's true. Hello, Chaos. I mean, honestly, it, like, kind of works at delay if you don't think about it too hard. So I think I'm not going to think about it too hard. Watch this. We're hogging. Rolling Boulder. Yes. Does this even, like, do anything? I was thinking of, like, it could put Hog back on top. But... I could've... What do I do this turn? I guess I can just kill this guy and play Nostalgia. I don't want these on top, though, so I think I just play Nostalgia last. Alright, Hog. I put Hog on top. Wait, that doesn't even work that well, because I can't kill this guy next turn. Eh. Oh, right, I can just do that. Hold, I'm a genius. Rich. commons. So I could take Fear now with my Hog to get Vuln with my Lethality. I just really don't like this card. I'm gonna be real. 1 Vuln at base is just so bad. And I really don't want to sink an upgrade onto it. I could just take Sow, I guess. Sowing. These are advanced hallways now. So I think I'm scared. Transformer upgrade. Upgrades are actually pretty sick. Like upgrading Hog, Negative Pulse, and Lethality are all decent. Transforms are just good though. I do just like transforms in general. Okay, that's kind of bad. Entropy. Yeah, fuck it. Oh. Okay, that's on me. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. I'm poor. Lose 10 gold. Incredible. That's pretty good. I can't lie. That is pretty good. I transformed my greed with entropy because I'm bad and dumb. Unlucky. Ow. Well, the point was that I forgot that a curse transforms into a curse. That was like the point. Oh wait. I'll just lose 2 HP, or like lose 1 HP to get my money. 65, that's pretty big. Not crazy. Grave Warden. Yeah, sure. Grave Warden. Upgrade a Hog, I guess. Losing Defy's weakness upgrade, I need to see how I feel about it, because not having perma weakness on this character anymore is gonna be difficult for later in the run. Pretty difficult. But I don't know, I can just like make better decks, so we'll see. Yeah, Banshee going straight to 9 is kind of crazy, no? Like, it's a wild change. I kind of want the borrowed time. So wait, what do I transform here? Ascender's Bane? That sounds stupid. I could transform Soul. Holy. Wait, 28. Oh no. Wait, it's actually kind of bad. Oh, I'm getting destroyed. Okay, watch this. This is bad. Okay. Next turn is looking not very fun, I would say. Oh. Looking more fun now. Right hand with my delay Hand of Agreed deck. I'm at 31 HP with no potions, and I want to fight this elite. I guess I can rest, so I'm at like 50-ish HP. This deck isn't like amazing though, into any of the elites. I have the Potato Man, the statue, and the bird. I take like 40 in every one of those fights, I feel like. These, I mean, right hand can help actually. It's just a very small number. And it can like ruin lethality. Not really. I don't think I want these. Double its effects. What are my debuffs right now? Negative pulse? That's actually kind of sick. And this relic is pretty good in general. Okay, I am dead, I believe. Entropy seems pretty good here, though. This borrowed time is so worthless. I have no ethereal cards. Cool. Oh. I do have an ethereal card now. I could bodyguard here. It seems kind of dubious, no? I need to actually, like, kill this guy. And Unleash is, like, one of the best. That Unleash is one of, like, the highest 1 energy for some damage trades I could make. Putrefy is a pretty sick hit. Getting Bone is really nice. Probably not this. Nice. Bad. I don't want these, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't want these. Like, the only thing that's maybe pickable is, like, probably Grave Blast, but I really don't want to take Grave Blast here. Like, 1 energy, deal 4, and put some random crap in my hand? Nah. Gain 9 plating. Ow. Shuffle out my hog. It's kind of annoying. Guess I can just play it here. I would like to get back around to it, if possible. Looks like it should be possible. Duplicator, Spur, Afterlife, Delay. Spur is like fine, I think. It's like inoffensive. I don't mind this. I think it's fine. How do you like make a good deck of this character? I actually have no clue. I feel like I've just been adding cards, and the cards have not been amazing. Next one is Potato Man or Bird. I want to fight the Elite. I want to fight the Elite. This deck looks good. Thank you, Kuroel. I appreciate it. The bomb will kill this guy, so I'm not going to get all my money. But, oh, well. Oh, he dies to Doom. I get no money. Okay, I'm poor and sad. And stupid and bad. Poke. Severance. Bro, these cards are not good. I really don't like Severance. I mean, I have a borrowed time, so maybe that makes it like a little bit better if you're like coping. But Calcify? Like, are you picking things to open up Calcify? Yeah, but like, you actually, like, in this kind of spot, you would actually take a poke here. I don't really have any way of scaling. My only way of scaling is lethality. Like, this poke looks terrible to me. But earlier poke, I think I would be more interested in. Hog for now, yeah. I would like some real vuln. Not fear. Fear's not real vuln. So I guess the only real vuln is a putrefy. There's no other actual real vuln in this character. Because high five or whatever is not real vuln either. Shockwave, real vuln. I should play this lethality. This deck wants a dredge. Are we looking at the same deck? Hog? Come on. Come on. Hog. Page Storm, Sleight of Flesh. So, Sleight of Flesh is like a way to actually scale damage at some point. It's pretty bad in my current deck, though. Page Storm is just like generically good scaling draw at some point in the run. I only have one Ethereal. I should take one of these, though. Like, the deck is never going to get better if I don't take one of these, I feel like. I mean, maybe that's not true, because you can just go to shops and get stronger. I think I will be taking Sleight of Flesh, though. Probably. Do I know? No, I don't know. He will eat it? No. I'm better. I'm just better. You understand. I can upgrade this, right? Because I can just, like, duplicate, a lethality hog, and that does, like, 100 damage. Okay, 22 is pretty low, to be fair, but I really want to get this upgrade, so we'll just risk it and see how it goes. I can get Eternal Armor, honestly. Like, I do have a free turn here to play it, and getting 13 plating doesn't even sound bad. Like, this is a decent turn to just play this. Like, I probably will just face tank this and Buam. Nice Sleight of Flesh. Is it worth playing? Probably not, right? I mean, I can play like defend, borrowed time sleight, maybe. Borrowed time is a little bit dubious here, though. I actually lose 6 HP, and then defend, 20. So I take 3 damage. That starts to kind of get sketchy. Okay, now what? I was thinking of maybe potting at some point soon, like this potion, Clarity Extract. I have not drawn my Hog yet. I was kind of hoping to duplicate Hog soon. Am I double potting this fight then? How is this turn looking? 28, huh? And I block 13. If I play this, I only summon 3. The spur has been kind of bad. Osti's just never been alive in this fight. I've never actually been like had a chance to overblock at all. Fighting this guy without weakness is like pretty tough. Defend, and this gets to 4, so 5, 13, 4, 17. I take 11. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Next turn, I actually do need to just smack him. I mean, that's not true, though, right? Because I can block next turn if I don't draw the Hog. If I draw, like... If I draw these 4, let's say. How much damage did I say I was going to take? I was going to take, like, a ton this turn, right? This blocks 3, 8, 8, 16, 17, take 11, go to 2. Go to 2, and I will have 7 plated. And it's going to deal 29 next turn. I'll have 3 energy. So I need to block... I'll have 7 plated, dealing 29, so 22 incoming. Minus 1 because of this guy, so 21 incoming, and I have 2 HP. So I need to block 19 to exactly die, so 20 to live. So I need to draw all 5 of these to actually block. No, because then Borrowed Time would kill me. So this is just a dead card now. Cool. Great. Because if I want to guarantee the Hog draw, then I need a Clarity now. It doesn't mean I could draw Hog right now, but I could just... I guess I am just double potting this fight. Yeah, I guess I just am double potting this fight. Which is fine, I suppose. I have Reptile Trinket. I didn't think about that. But with this draw order, I don't think I can afford to not double pot. Because if I bottom deck Hog next turn, then I'm actually just cooked, right? I'm just dead instantly. I guess I could duplicate Grave Warden, but then I'm like dead in a different way, just later in the fight. Yeah, that's Clarity. That's fine. So... Defend, spur, Like Unleash Strike, I guess. Probably keep So in the hand. You know, I kind of forgot this whole stunning mechanic. Interesting. Hello, Bombo. Hello, JMac. Yeah, Prepared's done for. This game is dead, unfortunately. No Prepared. GG. No Hog Paired. I'm just dead, actually. I thought the... I kind of thought the guy would do more damage, but it just did not do that much damage. So it looks like I'm just cooked. And I drew all my block cards this turn, so it's not looking great for our hero, me. 17, so 5, 8. 8, 13. I am dead. Yeah. I do not have a card that can block 8 this turn. Unfortunate. So... resting probably makes it through, right? You don't have lethality upgrade. Which is pretty substantial, but I think with 20 more HP... Can you even actually make it through? The damage is just kind of low, is the thing. Dupe lethality. Yeah, you're right, you're right. I should have done that. I kind of forgot you could dupe lethality. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Yeah, no, that makes sense, that makes sense. Okay. It just didn't cross my mind. I actually don't know why it didn't cross my mind. I think it has a tunnel vision, I guess. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, without weakness, it demands even more, which is, like, pretty sketchy. And my only scaling power was lethality, so if I wanted to actually end the fight quickly, I should have just thought about duping that and getting out. Also, what is this map, bro? What are we doing here, by the way? What is this map? What is going on? I don't really like scroll boxes very much. To be fair, this map looks like a one I could click scroll boxes in. Lead paperweight is just strong, though. Colorless cards feel really good in this game. Like, just click this, right? Dramatic entrance. Yeah, I'm in. It's a little bit weird on necro, I guess, but I'm taking it. Yeah, the card packs are actually just terrible. I actually hate the card packs. They're so bad. Grave Warden? Sure. Choose an attack to enchant with Sharp 2. To be fair, enchanting Grave Warden with 2 more block is also pretty good. But, nah, we're entrancing. Blight Strike. Death March. When I first started playing Necro, I thought Death March would be like the most broken card in the game, and it sucks. Okay, it doesn't suck, but it's like fine. I think I'd rather have a Blight Strike, right? In this spot. And I really don't want to skip, so I will not be skipping, I believe. Defy. GG. It goes to 9 block now, right? Yeah. So sad. You still take this though, right? I imagine. You could take lethality instead. Have like damage scaling. Am I walking in here? I have to either do 2 advanced hallways or an elite and advanced hallway. So I don't actually... I have AoE, okay, so it's underdog, so I do actually have AoE for that fight. This AoE is not real for the frog guy, unless you don't play it in the first deck cycle. Which I guess you wouldn't in the infection fight. Potato Man. As for this biome, we have Terror Eel, who kind of destroys me. We have Coral Man, who probably take like 20-ish in if I take Defy. And then the eels. The eels. Okay, so how do I play this fight? I actually have no idea how to play this fight. 8-13, so I want to play Blight Strike before Dramatic, so I can get the full Doom on it. When do I want to Snecko Oil? Probably not this turn, right? Because this turn feels like a decent turn already. Like, I can play Grave Warden, Blight Strike, and I only have 1 energy to play on a base card, which is, like, fine. Do I go after the guy that's buffing? Eight with 8 Doom. 13, so do 6, so 14. 14 puts it at 17 with 8 Doom. What about hitting here? 8 with 8 Doom. What did I say? 8, 21, 14, 13 with 8 Doom. I can kill this guy immediately, actually, right? If I play Blight Strike, Dramatic Entrance, Strike, I can just kill this guy. I take the 7, but he would die, I believe. Let me double check that. It does 8, so it's at 20. It's at 19. This will do 6, so it's at 13. And this will do 6, so that's 7, but it has 8 Doom. So when this guy dies, I take some damage, you know. 12, 15. I take 7 damage, and this guy's dead. This guy's buffed. I think that's fine. Wait. Oh, okay. So this will do 12. I could Bodyguard, Unleash, Defend, and then I take like 4 damage, and something else is in lethal range for next turn, which is probably this guy. I should probably put this guy in lethal range, I imagine. What's the pattern, actually? What does this guy do next turn? Does he do the multi? Is this going to be 4x3 next turn? Because if it is, I should kill this guy instead. Actually, it is going to be the multi, right? Yeah, the 8. What does this guy, the right guy, do next turn? Does he do 4x3? He does big hit? Wait, what does big hit entail? Like 10 damage? 10? It's 7. It's this hit, but with 3 strength. Wait, there's an 8 somewhere, right? They can do 1 by 3. They can do 7. They can do 8, right? Okay, either way, this guy's going to be doing the most damage next turn, is what I'm gathering. Either way, this guy's doing the most damage next turn. So I want to kill this guy next turn. It's small, big, multi-buff. Okay, I see. This is small right now because it's base 5 and it's 3 strength. And this is good. This guy's doing the big hits. This guy is doing what this guy will do next turn. I see. Okay, then I should kill this guy. And I should bodyguard, unleash here, and defend, I guess. And take 4. I still don't actually see a reason to stack oil right now. You could, like, try to get Defy, I guess, to block a bit more. But I feel like it's just not that... I'm only taking 4 this turn. Yeah, like, I don't really see a reason to use this right now. I feel like I can just save way more later. And now I can just... Now I am allowed to block, I believe. Grave Warden, Bodyguard, Unleash. This guy's multi-ing next turn. So I should hit this guy. This guy's only doing 8. And... Okay, I mean, that fight was like Giga chilling, no? I used no potions and I took like 10 damage or something? No escape or Reaper form. I mean, it should just take Reaper form, yeah. This fight was nerfed. Oh, did the HP values get lower? I feel like I remember seeing that. It wasn't actually that bad before, no. I think it took me some time to get used to it. I thought it was pretty bad initially, but after like a week or so, it's not actually that bad. It's pretty... not... I think it's like fine, as it was before. But if the HP values got lower, then that made the fight a lot easier. There's like a lot of small thresholds there. Like the first kill I got was 2 HP off of being not a kill. And a lot of the other thresholds were pretty tight as well. It felt fine for an elite. Like, yeah. This turn could be kind of bad. This turn is pretty bad. This guy goes to like 12. I'm basing 26. 11, 18. I could skill pot here. I'm down, honestly. This doesn't really do anything. Count down for more damage scaling. I have a Reaper form already. Oh yeah, the armory. Like, I played a few multiplayer runs where I was just kind of playing cards and I hit one guy and it got like 30 armor immediately, or like 40 or something, and then one of my friends could not kill it when he was planning on killing it, and I ruined the fight. Classic. Oh, what about these cards? Pull aggro. Just like a big block card. Can I go left? Probably, right? I have 2 potions and 40 HP. I should take pull aggro, because the next couple fights I need a block, right? Next couple fights are Terror Eel or Coral Man. Terror Eel. So Snecko Oil is probably coming on the Reaper form turn, I'd imagine. I mean, maybe you can just do it this turn, I don't freaking know. But probably just Reaper form turn. And we just take some hits here, I guess. Yeah, like this feels like a pretty good Snecko Oil turn considering this hand is dog shit. I lose 2 draws, but still. Holy. Holy. Any defy? No. You ever brew for something here? Probably not. Are taking some damage though. Definitely are taking some damage. Ha! I'm a genius. I'm so good at this game. So, like, at some point, this fight needs to end. When exactly that's happening is up for a debate. If I can deal 10 damage, then I win. Maybe could have shuffled the strike in, but... Undeath. Deathbringer. I think Undeath. Deathbringer is... Yeah, I don't expect multiplayer to, like, actually be, like, balanced. It feels like just kind of... You're just like bullying with your fellows in a game, and you do something OP because it's fun. I don't think it's like actually gonna be balanced. I'm just leaning Undeath because I think the card is just kind of decent, honestly. It's just like a pretty good block card. Sure. Entrance upgrade. Oh yeah, I think if Infinites have to actually be like house ruled banned in multiplayer. Like, there's got to be some house rules, because Infinites are actually the worst thing in the world on multiplayer. I liked VM's house rules we did with VM and Gotti. You have to run into every single elite, like max elites, forced, and no infinites. Just like pretty basic rules, but that was pretty helpful. You actually fell asleep. I mean, if someone's an infinite, like, you actually just sit there. You're just sitting there. It's just so cringe. What the hell's going on here? Flash finesse, bro. I would actually, who was that? I would just ban them. Like, building a flash finesse infinite in multiplayer, die. It's from the rabbit players, expected. This poke is probably fine, right? Just a 0-cost attack. I don't actually have attacks in the deck, and it, like, does something. I think it's like probably fine. Rest so I can go to this elite, or I could just get like an upgrade and then maybe get 2 upgrades into this elite. What are my upgrades looking like? Reaper form? I don't know if I ever want to actually upgrade this. In the fights where it's important, I kind of just play it and then trade on that turn. How do you all feel about the Reaper form upgrade, by the way? I feel like I never actually upgrade this. If it's important to the deck, I'll just play it on the turn it's drawn. And just eat my hit. And I'd rather just upgrade something else. I kind of don't like these upgrades. You could upgrade like any of these block cards, but all these block card upgrades feel a bit worse now. Grave Warden and Defy. This is like 3 block on a 2 cost. It seems bad. I think I'm down to just rest, honestly. Wait. Oh, T set, yeah. I was like, why do I have so much energy? Defy 2. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of in still. If I play a Defy every single turn, that's basically weak chain. 5 dazed. It's time for the Coral Man of Doom. I mean, this guy for Necro always feels like a bit easier. I don't think I have opinions on this change yet. I don't think I like it, but my opinions aren't that strong right now. Wait. Should that have dealt damage? I hit the block, and Reaper form still applied damage. Doom. Hello, Knave Greed. Yes, you've heard the news. We've all heard the news. Very unfortunate. Prepared's gone, man. It's gone forever. It's okay, I do not play the Silent in this game. The Silent in this game is just playing Watcher. So this is the new Silent. I'm playing the new Silent. Yeah, it doesn't say unblocked. I just like didn't really think about it. Alright, well, this guy got destroyed because I'm playing the Silent. Thank you for the raid, Knave. Hope your stream was good. I am attempting to win a run on the new pack with Necro. So far we failed, but this run will win, trust. These are, like, bad? I don't want these. Just complain about people complaining. Okay, actually real, though. Actually real. I don't think I want these. Oh, is the chat getting kind of bad? I imagine, like, dude, having, like, a bigger chat in Slay the Spire right now, it's gotta be awful, low-key. Gonna be tourists everywhere. I have ice cream. I should, like, think about that. Time's up. I have Reaper form. Time's up Reaper form. This card is like so bad. This card is so bad. Calcify also seems pretty terrible, though. I have 1 poke. Okay, to be fair, I need to, like, do something at some point. I did not see Kuro get stomped. I heard about it, though. There's, like, 2,000 messages in the Discord, and I back read it this morning in bed. The new door ate your reputation. It's over. Whatever, man. Friggin' time's up, sure. Time is up. Time's up. This card is not good. The eels are back. They made Doorman start eating you from inside the door. He's a very powerful foe now. He actually is a powerful foe, though. Am I glugging, by the way? Like, probably not, right? Actually, striking there might have been worth it. Maybe. Yeah, I imagine that door is, like, much stronger than the other bosses. Looks like someone is complaining. I've not fought the door yet, so I'm not really gonna have too strong opinions. At a glance, the mechanic looks a little bit unfun as it is right now, but it went from, like, not a boss to a boss, which is a good trajectory to go. Because Doorman before this patch was not a boss, and now he is a boss, so that's pretty good. The specific kind of boss can be, like, tweaked, you know, but it is, like, a good trajectory. I gotta set this up. Chandelier ice cream, GG. Hang, GG. So I can have, like, all the random ass rare damage solves. Wait, does he not delete your cards? I thought he, like, eats them, like, in the combat. You just no longer get the card for the rest of the combat. That was my impression. I just want to make a big ass times up. I should have saved energy for the reperform. The new door gimmick. Every 10 cards you draw, he eats it and gets 2 strength. He just eats your cards. Get eaten. Oh, jackpot on this character? Jackpot on this character is so broken. Okay, I guess okay, ideally in this stream we get to the door and then we figure it out, you know? Let's see if I can make that into a reality. Someone's not very happy with Jason takes. Banshee's Cry is here. I have 2 ethereals. I also have like slow scaling damage. I have like all of the slow scaling damage already. When instead Call of the Void is kind of fun, honestly. Banshee's Cry. What am I complaining about? Wait, this is slander. I haven't complained about a thing yet. That's not true, actually. I have, but like, don't worry about it. Devour Life looks like garbage. Yeah, Devour Life looks like garbage. Call of the Void, I think I just like as a card. Honestly, this is kind of fun. Banshees. Nah, take Call of the Void. Tears or blood? Probably blood. If I had to guess. If I had to guess, I feel like I just want a drop return. Yeah, there's Tear Ice Cream. I can't actually spend all the energy though. Like, at a certain point, I just want to draw cards. Like, I already have 2 energy relics here. 3, actually, the Venerable Tea set. I don't have card draw. Draw card. Draw card? Draw card. Okay, where are we going? How do I make this deck good? I go to a shop, right? I need to spend my money. Unfortunately, all the shops are in terrible positions. That is not good. Wait, these shops are actually in, like, such ugly positions. I guess I can take 4 straight hallways, and then, oh, I can just have an entirely hallway path, 0 question marks, and get the late shop here. With the 2 fires, 2 elites. Will I die on that path? Surely not. I get a tea set for both elites, so it's, like, probably fine. The hallways would never kill me. I have dramatic entrance. Watch this. Ow. Why would Cringe Kuro do this? Grave Blast Plus. Or just Wisp, because I have Ice Cream. Do I want Poke back, by the way? Like, do I actually want this back? Because high key I don't, right? Like, high key. Grave Blast Plus. It's really trying to get in. It even has its biggest supporter in the chat here. I guess with Hang, actually. Yeah, it's better with Hang, but Grave Blast, I kind of, on principle, I want to disrespect it, you know what I mean? Oops. Man, this thing gives so much energy. Poke plus. Okay, so if I want the poke back, it's here. In green this time. Do I want this? Am I poking? I think I'm like beyond this, right? I have a Hang. And a Call of the Void. Call of the Void got me. Because I really don't want to add like a garbage ass attack. What would I need this for? Like the centipedes? How am I doing against like the decimillipede or whatever? Kind of bad, to be fair. Okay, kind of bad. What are the other elites in this game? The B-Man and the idiot rock guy. The rock guy actually looks kind of hard because I can't block very well. Maybe it'll be fine though. It might be. It might actually just be fine. And the B-Man should just be a joke, I imagine. Right? Nah, I'm gonna claim we don't need that. I love claiming things. This retaining would be nice. Wait, my Grave Blast. Oh no. I get like infinite energy next turn, right? So I should just play this Frick. Does like 12 damage. Bone shards, holy. Wait, it doesn't actually kill these guys, because it does 18. Interesting. I mean, I still play it, so... Alright, goodbye. Friendship, energy. Like, this is just permanent. This is just, like, all the energy I need for the rest of the run, basically. I'd imagine. I just save my energy. Did they change the Act 2 bosses at all, by the way? I didn't actually pay attention to the patch notes, which is maybe not a great sign, but oh well. Crab got small buff? Sure, okay. What do I do this turn? Actually, what do I do this turn? $13. This does damage right directly to me. What do I do this turn? What the hell? I just take pull aggro bodyguard. How does that look? I block 7. I have 9, so 16. It's actually not that bad. I do take some damage here. Actually, probably should have been defend instead of bodyguard then. But I don't think it mattered, really. Okay, I'm getting kind of owned. The poke would be kind of useful here, actually. Debilitate. I do have 2 defies and Call the Void to generate more defies. This is probably still worth it, I think. I hope. None of these upgrades like do anything. I could upgrade Call of the Void, I guess, and make it innate. Have an innate deck. I mean, honestly, man, Kuro used an exclamation mark. That's crazy. Innate deck. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, let me just use this right now. End of Days, Sleight of Flesh. Getting End of Days off of this is kind of crazy. Just raw ripping End of Days. End of Days Slight. It's kind of crazy, no? I might be the GOAT. I might actually just be the GOAT. What about Death's Door? With my Reaper form, it's like it's like a defend a lot of the time in the first few turns. It does do really well like later in the fight. Alternatively, you just can make another Grave Warden, which is a better front load draw. The deck is kind of slow, huh? I have like a bunch of random shit. But my like top end block is not actually like that high though. I don't know. How do you build decks in this character now? I mean, to be fair, I didn't actually know how to do it like before the patch either. So I guess that's on me. Let's take a DD, sure. Am I resting or am I upgrading? None of these upgrades like appeal to me very much. None of them say my name. You know what I mean? And I do have to do an elite and 3 advanced always, so I think I'm down to rest. Because ideally, you don't have to use potions in this section. Ideally. We'll see how true that is. Okay, I got 1 upgrade. The Wisp upgrade is completely dead. The Bee-Man. Why do I have 6 energy? Oh, T-set and flower. Okay. I mean, sure. Neurosurge. Blom. Well, now my Death's Door always works if I could draw it at any point in the fight. I guess I put 2 dazed here, so that perhaps is my fault. Am I brewing because I'm taking 1 billion damage right now? Like, actually a metric billion? I'm facing 32, and I can block 20, so I take 12. 12 for a Gambler's Brew. When I put it that way, I kind of want to save the brew. Nah, I don't really care about it. I don't think. Okay, what do I hold though? This always draws into it actually, so I can just get rid of these. Kind of want to keep defend though. I want to play all of these. I guess I can get rid of 1 dazed. can just ignore that I used a potion here. Cleanse, Invoke. Surely I don't need Invoke here. Cleanse means, like, at some point on turn maybe 50, I exhaust down. Yeah, on approximately turn 50, I exhaust down to something. I don't even know what. And I can't actually exhaust down because I have Call to Void generating a bunch of cards. So this is just summon 3 and then, like, get 1 draw in the next draw pile. Seems very mediocre, no? I feel like the enemy is just going to be dead by the time this does anything meaningful. Having flower set up would be kind of nice here. I have a Chandelier next turn, so I could play Grave Warden just to generate a soul, which I think I'm down, honestly. Nice Death's Door, bro. Ow. Man, hallways are so much harder in this game. I feel like I've been potting hallways left and right in this game relative to Spire 1. There's 12. I can kill this guy. I have to spend all my energy to kill this guy, though. Man, I'm getting, like, destroyed. I have meal ticket, though, I guess. And I can still just rest at the last fire. I have 2 more hallways to go? Oh, lordy. Uh, 8, 12... 12, 16, 32. So I can't... Yeah, I can kill this guy. Can I break this guy's shield, actually? Because Reperform doesn't need to do unblock damage. So 8, 12, 16, 32. Yeah, I can't do it. 37 is a bit too high. Wait. Some math was faulty here. Don't worry about it, though. No, wait, no math is faulty. Because I need to strike to kill this turn. Yeah. And block 18. Ow! I should do 2 more hallways, huh? It's like kind of scary. Oh, it's split. I like Call of the Void, though. Call of the Void is pretty sick. Got a potion, that's good. Borrowed Time Plus. If only this card was, like, actually good. If only. I'll take a Parse, though, right? Probably fine. I can kill one if I want to. Could also, like, Bodyguard, Call the Void, Blockbot, maybe? Or just... I'd have to triple attack this guy to kill. Having Flower setup would be good here, huh? Interesting. I probably should just kill this guy, honestly. Eight, 9. So I just don't play Reaper Form? I've been liking the blood like a lot. This straw has been so useful. So it does 9 doom. I can just kill this guy then. Oh, I don't have Reaper Form play. Right, I'm stupid. Okay, I still kill that guy. 11, 8, 19. Spend one energy to block 1. Sure. Oh. I just forgot. My bad. Don't really want these. What is this fight again? It summons something like for 21 HP, right? Do I want to save all my energy here? I can play Grave Warden, I guess. It's probably worth it. Yeah, 21 and it does 17 damage. Oh, this is a different hang, so I still have my other hang here, so I should probably hang this guy. Which means I can't kill this turn, so I'm taking a lot of damage. But I should probably hang here to try and end the fight, like at some point, in any reasonable manner. I get like 1 billion energy next turn, so setting up a kill on this guy next turn to block is like somewhat reasonable. I don't actually have that much damage in the draw pile though. So I could just save my energy. Just keep hitting this guy. Or potentially try to set up kills here. Put it at 14 HP. 14 is doable. Especially if like Call of the Void generates something. Sleight of Flesh. Sleight of Flesh Reaper form, huh? That's 5 energy. I did not draw a Blight Strike. This would do 8 plus 9, 17. So this would kill without the Doom. So I can play Sleight of Flesh Reaper form, takes 5 energy. Debilitate takes the 6, and I kill here. And I can just pull aggro and block this guy. And I have Reaper form Sleight of Flesh in play, which seems pretty strong. Domain. Does this apply Sleight of Flesh 3 times? Let's find out, I guess. If it doesn't, then it'll do 6 plus 9, right? 15? Ah, it does. Okay, it's pretty chill. Negative Pulse, Death's Door, Spur. Not really that thrilled by any of these. Don't think I want a second DD in this spot, because it's still only like actually a thing after my Reaper form is down. The only other Doom I have before that is Blight Strike, which is debatably getting played. Bag of Prep. For $166. What is this again? Upgrade all card rewards if you took no damage. I could get more energy. I don't really need more energy though, right? I think. I hope. Just don't really want to like draw this that early. Yeah, I just don't need this, right? Grave Warden, don't want to pay money for. It's like so whatever. The Lava Lamp. The Lava Lamp. I will surely do the Insatiable Damage list so I can get 3 upgraded rares, yeah? That's gonna happen. I think I'll just leave. 41. What even is the upgrade, though? Again, none of these upgrades like actually feel that meaningful to me. Parse is like okay, I guess. It's not that bad. Reperform, I don't think I need to. Do I need to rest from 41 against the Insatiable of Doom? Probably not, right? I'll just upgrade Parse. How bad can it be? It can be bad, but don't worry about it. Okay, losing both Defies would be kind of strange. I think I should keep one Defy around, at the very least. Bone Shards. Reperform top deck is really good, though, because DD is basically always active now. Well, kind of. I need to, like, actually play things. Save the energy. I have Chandelier and Happy Flower next turn. Let's do some damage. Spend all my energy to get away from this guy. Get away! Shuffle in the hang. Sure. Should die to Time's Up somewhat soon. Ah, Dirge, my old friend. The door eating the Spire community. I need to actually get to the door before I can have like a real opinion on it though. So hopefully we find the door this time. Because I still have not actually found the door yet. Did I not take damage in that fight? Damn, Seance Plus would be kind of good here. Having this upgrade would be sick. I think I'm still taking it though. I just like Seance a lot. Even at 1 energy, this is kind of a bad draw early on in the fight. It's pretty good later in the fight though. And I can just upgrade it because I have no good upgrades. I love Seance, man. I just like that card. Vaku. What's up, man? Okay, Loki, this is kind of interesting, actually. Because with Blood, that means I just draw 8 cards every turn. I have a 10-card opening hand. Wait, there's no door? Bro. I haven't even fought the new door yet. I think I have console enabled. Maybe I can just console fight the door after these guys. I want to actually fight him once, you know? These are interesting, actually. Okay, Fiddle is like pretty good, genuinely. It just makes these, like, this upgrade on Parse and this Seance pick, like, a lot worse. Which makes me sad. So I don't want to, like, admit that those picks are bad. So I don't know if I want to take Fiddle. But drawing 8 cards a turn with this deck does actually seem pretty sick. You just get a full hand every turn, because you get one Call of the Void proc as well. And you retain times up. So you have, like, just 10 cards in your hand every single turn. With, like, 1 billion energy. Which seems pretty good. That being said, I want to play my Seance. I want to play my Seance, man. I want to play my Souls. Let me look at the map, actually. What are we doing in this act? Going up the right side, I guess? Right side seems like pretty chill. Choices Paradox. Let's try this some more. I want to try this relic some more. It felt pretty good last time I tried it. I really should be setting up flower, though. This flower setup is like so important now. It's like been important this entire time. Okay, this is like kind of bad. I guess Dirge is okay. Bro, where's my flower setup? Come on now. Screw it. Whatever. The thing is, I'm like actually a little bit... This guy, I kind of respect on Necro. This guy kind of scares me. Oh. Okay, to be fair, that's not my fault. It's just that fruit juice looks so much like another potion. That I just thought it was a different potion. So I guess I should just drink it before I forget, because I will forget this again. Fruit juice needs to look more distinct than it does. Parse sucks. Dirging. That's not my fault. That's definitely the game's fault. That's not my fault. Trust me. Does that count as complaining? That might count as complaining. I should have just killed it. No, I shouldn't have, because I was setting up flower. Yeah. Glad we can agree on something, Dave. Actually, though, like it looks so bland in this game. Where's my old fruit juice? Come on, man. Wait, I need to kill it this turn. Wait, it's not even dead. I'm so bad at this game. I'm actually just terrible at this game. Just end me, bro. What are we even doing here? Whatever, just get me out. My flower's on friggin' 0. Amazing. Oh god, it's gonna matter too. Oh god. I could take Wisp here, and then I can Death Reaper's Form, Dramatic Entrance, DD, and I block 18, and I'm facing 28. So I guess I can Skill Pot. And lose all my potions in the first 2 floors of Act 3. Splendid. Yeah, I'm kind of down. I don't want to be small. Being small is cringe. Okay, this is kind of cringe. These don't do anything. I guess this kind of does something, maybe. play a card yet, though. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Small and sad. Wait, I'm taking damage. Actually, no, I'm not. Flowers on a perfect number. Okay, this is a plus. I'll take plus. Sure. Sounds good. I think I have potions, by the way. Banshee's Cry. Well, I have a Call of the Void. Sure. Seance decosts Banshees, so... Oh, I forgot Dramatic Engines doesn't retain. Oh well. Man, hallways in this game just, like, eat you alive, I swear. Maybe I'm just building bad hallway decks. I could actually believe that. These guys got buffed a bit. Squeeze. Gain 1 block. So I went after the wrong guy, didn't I? I kind of... this is like my second time fighting these guys. This guy steals your decks. I kind of thought it was the other way around. We're not scaling Ascension. I see, I see. So I do 3 now? That is kind of a lot, man. I'm -6 dexterity. Well, good news is there's a lot of fires on this path. The bad news is I'm dying. So that's less great. I could, squeeze times up this guy. The problem is I targeted the wrong dude. Because I need to get my dexterity back. This does 19 to this guy. No, it does 30 because Reaper Form does the thing. So 30 plus 51. That's not actually killing. Bruh. It's crazy how you actually get punished for micro misplays. Why would they do that? It's... Oh my god, it's because I didn't play Dramatic Engines too. I'm gonna lose it. There's like 17 different misplays punishing me right now. It's all just like cascading. Oh, lord. I have to kill one this turn, so I have to kill this guy this turn, because, like, otherwise I'm taking way too much damage. I could Doom Potion, but, like... This is kind of a good potion with the Time's Up and Death's Door. Especially with 2 Death's Doors in my deck. Wait. Why? I didn't even have Reaper Form in play. Oh. Well, that's bad. That's bad. Get me. Die. +1. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. Do not worry. All is going according to plan. Do not worry at all. Do not. Do not. Do not. Debilitate would have been good then. Okay, we can just like... Oh, God, I could have just let it set a flower. Actually, no, it's not true. That's not actually true. Okay, we can just like forget about this fight, shall we? Can I get a potion at least? No, no potion. Okay. My bad. I'm sorry. These guys are back. Hmm. Hmm. This is not that great. Can I kill one with Fear Dramatic Entrance? It does 17. With Vuln, this does plus 8? 25? 25 plus 7, 32. So I can kill this guy. I have to do Fear Dramatic Entrance, and then I could do Defy Friendship? Or I could do Defy Call the Void? Probably Friendship, I think. I don't have Reaper Form in play. But one is dead. These guys are going to be problematic next turn. I still actually lose max HP here. Yeah, problematic. Very problematic. Not really much I can do about it this turn, though. This doesn't actually kill. Damn. Because it's friendship minus. In that case, I just take this and cry. Okay, I mean, I guess we just don't get to door in the first place. Am I dead this turn? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, well, I guess we wouldn't have gotten to door in the first place with the... This was, like, entirely preventable, though. This wasn't, like... This was just a... This was a series of issues, a series of blunders, starting from Act 2, that caused the death here. Why would the door do this? If the door wasn't changed, this one would have been an easy win. Alas. Alas. So it is like, not picking up the energy potion here, arguably not taking Fiddle. Arguably Fiddle was, like, a lot stronger here. I kind of wanted to try the Choices Paradox, though. There was, like, some... Not setting up Flower, like, not setting up Flower in one fight made it harder to set up Flower in the other fight, and then, like, it kind of snowballed downwards. There's a lot of snowballing downwards that happen in these 4 floors. Hallways are just really brutal this early on. Like, you really need to, like, pay attention to this sort of path. You can't really be fucking around when taking 4 hallways in a row at the start of an act anymore. I mean, to be fair, you couldn't do that in Spire 1 if your deck wasn't, like, OP as hell. And this deck is, like, fine. It's good, honestly, but it's not, like, OP as hell. So you do need to, like, pay attention. 2 hallways went better than I expected. I mean, mostly because we took 0 in these 2. Hallways are just pretty rough on average. Like, there really just aren't that many free fights anymore. And, like, these scrolls always get me. The Act 3 hallways on Necro specifically get me a lot. Like, the angry scroll guys and the cultist. I've actually gotten owned by those 2 fights more than I'd like to admit on Necro. I think my decks are just kind of slow. So these kinds of quicker fights that put a little bit more damage on, like... This cultist just scales really quickly. And this guy just does a bunch of damage on turns 1 and 2. So I'm not really able to deal with that well. Okay, let me take a short break, then we continue, and hopefully we actually fight the door this time. You're a lot better building good experiment. Like really good. Boss tech inspire 2 is good. Yeah, that makes sense. Like primarily focusing on the bosses, like with adding a bunch of random crap like Reaper Form, Call of the Void, Friendship. It is good in bosses, but I need to pay attention to what happens in the hallways. Definitely need to pay attention to that. I will say though, classic Necro, just fighting 4 elites in Act 1 and underdogs. Nice and chill. Nice and chill. The good character. Skulking Colony, 0 damage, just block. Man, the elites went so well, actually. 10 on floor 6, into 10 on floor 8, into 0, into 0. That's crazy. Necro's OP. Alright, BRB. All right. Let's go win a run. Booming Conch. Transform 1. I like Transform 1. It's pretty nice. That is 4 elites on the left in underdogs. Forcing myself into that feels a little bit strange, though. Like, you could start here, and then just force yourself into this. And then just, hope things go well. And take, like, Booming Conch for that. I don't know how I feel about Booming Conch on Necro. I don't love it on this character as much. It was pretty nice on a Regent, but big transform. I want to see like what it is before. Oh, Interesting. What does that mean? Maybe I should have looked at the path a bit more closely before deciding here, because starting here, which is where I was planning on starting, you are forced into advanced hallway. And starting here, you're forced into the floor 6 elite, and the right side is just, like, unplayable. I think with Banshee start, I'm probably gonna start here and not force myself into this elite. Because this Banshee is just gonna be a curse for a very long time. Ouchie. Hello, Cheesy. Is this game good? Yeah, I think so. This game is pretty good. I could double defend and then unleash here. Give myself more time. I don't hate that. And surely I would never brick here. Okay, well, I did not really improve the situation very much. I get to make Aussie a bit bigger, I guess. Bone shards, sleight of flesh. Probably should be bone shards, yeah. I need like a good card in hallways. Bone shards floor 1 is just kind of good too. Like this card just rules. Boom. Oh, Skyfish? Yeah. We have a 9-cost Banshee's Cry. 9. Man, if there were more events, you could maybe try to roll for that event that like lets you slither one of your cards. I could slither the 9-cost Banshees. That'd have been sick. Dirge. The Dirge is here. Probably just taking Grave Warden over it, right? Just take Grave Warden. Yeah, not really interested in this, right? With an advanced hallway here, like into an elite, forced into another advanced hallway or another elite, and then like maybe you can just do that because it's underdogs, but I don't really believe in necro that much. I don't know. Bone shards. One day we'll get to play this Banshee's Cry. One day. Don't really know when that day is going to be. Sculpting Strike. I mean, like, I'm down. Oh, got buffed to 9 damage now? 1 energy deal 9, and like, maybe helps me play Banshee's Cry at some point in the world? Yeah, I'm down. Flip against Skip. Gonna get owned by this guy, huh? Dude, this guy's like so tough. Like, I'm wondering if I should just be potioning this guy. Is it just snowballs? It just gets stronger each time you You take damage. Like, honestly... $13, $9, $22. Veil Piercer. Veil Piercer, Sculpting Strike. Combo of the Heavens. Yeah, sure. What's the upgrade, though? Bone Shards? Decost by 2. So I need to play, like... If I play 2 ethereal cards, it's a 3 cost. So I need to play, like, 3 ethereal... That's so many, bro. I can't upgrade this right now. Bone Shard's, like, the most value for an upgrade. Can ethereal Banshees, you mean, like, sculpting into it and then Veil Piercer? That can work. It's just like a 3-card combo that I don't have any way of lining up. But I guess you can just, I guess, no, you don't, I keep forgetting Veil Piercer doesn't, it sticks around beyond turns. So I guess you can just, it just requires sculpting and Banshees to line up, basically. Which is still, like, a thing that needs to line up, but that is a lot less of a condition. Bone Shard's like the most value for an upgrade right now. It's just the card I'm not going to be playing later on, but... If I want to fight 3 elites, which I kind of do still, yeah. Maybe it's fine to just upgrade this. It's like a pretty, like, 12 AoE, 12 block for 1 energy is kind of an insane card. Oh, what? It actually all lined up? Goodbye. These are bad. We played Banshee's Cry, guys. We did it. On floor 7, we managed to play a Banshee's Cry. Let's go. These are not very good, I'm afraid. So I think I will be skipping. Now the real question. Do I go left and fight the elite? Pretty sure the answer is yes. Yeah. Okay, unfortunately it did not work out that well this time. I can a skill potion and see what's up. Let's see what's up. Parse, no escape, spur. Kind of want to parse and like draw into my things, you know, like this bone shards, this sculpting strike. If I draw one of those this turn, turns a lot better. Okay, I mean, my bad. So next turn, this guy's doing 8, yeah. This guy is buffing, I believe. This guy's doing 7. Actually, what is the pattern? Is this guy buffing next turn? I need to start remembering these guys' patterns. Does 10, this does 12, that's 22. I could hit this one, I suppose. Does 10, 22, 6. It's a decent number. I don't know what this guy's doing next turn, though. I believe he's buffing. I'm not killing anyone next turn. The soonest I can kill an enemy is probably 2 turns from now. And 2 turns from now, this guy will be hitting me after being buffed. Multi-buff, small, big. Okay, that's very good to know. Yeah. Okay. So this guy is buffing next turn, and 2 turns from now he's going to do 8 damage. Doing the small hit with 3 strength. What the hell is this guy doing 2 turns from now? This guy's buffing 2 turns from now. And this guy is multiing into buff? Wait, that can't be right. This guy's multiing 2 turns from now. So I can ignore this one, basically. So this is 10 damage. 10 damage, 12 AoE, 22. I think I should hit left. It's either left or back. But left, has a relatively clean threshold at the very least. Like, Veil Piercer, Bone Shards, plus Strike kills. That's not true for this guy. Alright, I think I'll just do that. Yeah, I want to draw Sculpting Strike this turn. And I have Veil Piercer active, right? So I can make Bone Shards free. So I Sculpting this guy, I guess? Or probably Sculpting... This guy's This guy's buffing next turn, and then 2 turns from now he's... Probably Sculpting this guy, then Bone Shards them all. I'm just defending after that, so... Oh, I have another energy. I kind of did not realize I had one more energy after that. 15, 18... So I'm only taking 1 right now. So I should have played Unleash instead of... I should have played Unleash first, actually. My bad. I can just put this guy in Sculpting range, then. I think I should just take the 1. With none of them dead yet. Bone draw? Bone... whatever it is... Did not get drawn. So because I targeted this guy first with Veil Piercer, I'm taking 2 extra. Because I could have targeted this guy, and Veil Piercer redraw here would have killed. But instead, I have to kill this guy. I did not draw my Bone Shards, or my Sculpting Strike, or my Parse. So this turn is pretty bad, unfortunately. Yeah, it's kind of rough. I instead drew this bum-ass Banshee's Cry. Man, it would have been fine with, like, any of these 3, basically. But instead I have to take, like, a ton more damage here. Is that 16? I can kill him. Which I guess I should. That just blocks 8. As opposed to blocking 5. Sure. Planisphere. Defy, Sleight of Flesh. Getting a potion back's pretty good. Defy, right? Ethereal. Heal 4. Let's heal. Upgrade 2, random, or just remove. Let's just remove, yeah. That's not bad. Go left. Kill elite. Kill elite. Coralman. This might be deck spot fight, depending on the draws. This is not a bad deck spot turn. I could Sculpting Strike the Banshee's Cry, but that doesn't really make sense in this fight. Deck spot is just pretty clean, because Grave Warden Defend will full block, and I can Sculpting Strike on, like, I don't know, Defend, I guess. Or Grave Warden. It's, like, pretty clean. Actually, I guess you can just Grave Warden Defend Bodyguard, and then get Ripple Basin to full block, and you have a bigger Austie next turn. So, next turn is kind of bad, to be fair. Actually doesn't sound too bad. Because the next elite is a Terror Eel, and if I can keep the deck spot for that fight, that would not be bad at all, honestly. My potion chance should be relatively low. I feel like we've gotten a billion potions. Would I just exhaust? Something random. What? Wow, this guy actually puts a lot of days in. I don't mind brewing, honestly. I think brew is a less valuable potion than deck spot here. That was like 6 days top decks. Vajra's not bad. These look kind of bad. I could take Fetch, I guess. Fetch is pretty inoffensive and is a bit more damage. Plays like kind of... I guess it's actually worse at the Ripple Basin. It is pretty bad at the Ripple Basin, actually. Okay, maybe I don't take this then. Maybe I don't take this. We resting or upgrading? I think I do want to upgrade Banshee's Cry before the act ends at this point now with the Defy and Sculpting Strike. Like, this actually can start to play in boss fights. Like, if it like is in the late first deck cycle or by the second deck cycle, it can start to play. 33 is kind of low, though. I have to do 2 advanced hallways and an elite. I think I'm just resting here. I don't think the upgrade saves that much in, like, these 3 fights. How can you find me on YouTube? It should be... My YouTube channel should be in my About Me. I don't, like... I only post my VODs. I don't actually edit or anything. So just keep your expectations in mind. They're just in a playlist. But I can link it here. You'll have to go to the playlist specifically to find the SDS VODs. Because I used to use the channel for Hades speedruns, so that's like the only actual videos there. Throw back to Hades. People remember that game? Ow. Pull aggro, Grave Blast, Reeve. Yeah, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. That's part of the gameplay, Skyfish. You gotta just say ow randomly when you feel pain. You don't have to take damage to feel pain, you know? You just gotta say ow. How do we feel about Pelagro? It's like kind of mid. It's like kind of mid. I don't know. It's okay with Ripple Basin and just sinking energy into block. It's like fine, I think. I think it's better than Skip. And I don't really like these cards still. Unfortunately, it'll take more. It'll take some more to get me to be a Grave Blast enjoyer. I think I will be deck spotting here, though. I could deal 21 damage to it right now. Or I could just play Pull Aggro to summon 4. That sounds so stupid. Surely I just do 21 damage to it, right? I guess I could have gotten... I could have let Defy go and then play Bone Shards, Pull Aggro. Letting Defy go seems bad, though, especially with Banshees floating around. Just that next turn, I'm going to be taking some damage. I mean, maybe I do just block. Is it going to be 6 next turn? I'm going to be facing 26. Okay, high key, what if I just block this guy forever and never deal damage? Because I have a Banshee's Cry floating around. I'll do this, though. Now Banshee should be, like, close to Freya. 34 does not split him. It's pretty close, though. Just split here, right? We have Banshees coming up. And I don't want to take this damage. This 14? 14, 33 is 47. Yeah, that's enough. Debilitate? Debilitate is definitely, like, worse with the Defy nerf. I only have, like, 1 Defy minus. Well, the Defy being minus isn't actually affected anymore. So I don't know if I should still be picking this as aggressively as I am. It is 1 energy 10 at worst, but I already have, like, some 1 energy X damage cards. I don't think I actually want this, looking at it more. Is that true? Because what is it up against? Up against Skip, right? I don't want Snap or So. Those two are both bad. So it's Debilitate up against Skip. I don't love drawing this in early Act 2, though. It's just a generic damage card that makes Defy block a little bit more. But only Defy. No other card blocks more. Just Defy. I think I'm going to skip this until I get more debuffs. Because it's not actually guaranteed you find, like, enough debuffs to make this, like, really strong. Like you would before the Defy nerf. Hello, Joe. It's a little awkward. I don't actually want to play Bone Shards here. Oh, is it dead? 23... 23, 33? It is dead. It's actually like Giga dead because I can cheat in energy. Sculpting Strike 2. What if I did not take that? Thoughts on not clicking that card? Okay, well, we definitely did not need to rest, but I can get my Banshee's Cry upgrade now. Soulfish is kind of rough, but we have 50 HP, so I imagine it's like probably fine. Mostly scale by being able to play Banshee's Cry. Bottom decking Beckon here is kind of rough, because I would... Actually, how does the Ethereal interact with this? I guess it just exhausts, but do you lose the 6 HP before it exhausts? I have no clue. Unleash? Sure. I could have done this differently. I think it's fine. I don't think it actually matters. Oh, I will not know now, actually. We will never know. We will never know. This is starting to get a little bit dubious. This hurts. Pull aggro and playing double Beckon are like functionally the exact same, right? I take 12 either way. I guess if I play double Beckon, I take 11? Okay, I guess we can know now. Okay, so you lose the 6 and it exhausts. I guess that's fine. Bro, I need to kill this guy. Like... That has to get played, and this just blocks more. So I'm down to 7 HP. Bro. This guy is, kind of cooking me. Seven... I think I should block. Any Banshee's Cry redraws right now? Ah, free. Okay, that was kind of scary. I lost 43 HP in that fight. Spirit of Ash. Or Seance. Spirit of Ash feels pretty good here. I already want to be clicking like all the ethereal cards. And I want to be like making my cards ethereal. And I want to be blocking more while I'm doing that. Seance is pretty sick though. Like you can actually get down to like a Banshee's Cry loop, like pseudo loop kind of thing. It's a little bit slow, but it's not like this is like the fastest thing in the world either. The thing is, Spirit of Ash just block scaling, which is always the harder thing to find. Yeah, the Sculpting Strike has been doing pretty well. Like, with the Banshee's start and the Sculpting Strike, like, this kind of package has been not too bad. These are both definitely, like, some of the better rares to see, though. So we definitely get a hit. I just don't know which one is better. My guess is it's Spirit of Ash? That's my guess. One cost Seance can be hard to play. It is a really strong upgrade, though. I guess with Veil Piercer, it's a bit easier to play. I have no clue, actually. I'm kind of stun-locked. Because this only applies to Defy right now and whatever I Sculpting Strike. But I need to actually play Sculpting Strike in the first place to do that, which I don't always want to do. Actually, I'm really not sure. Seance is the better upgrade. I don't have a good upgrade right now, to be fair. So I could try to make that upgrade, like, soon. This actually gives me a way to, like, scale my block, though. Because I have no idea how I'm doing that right now. If I'm ever doing that. Like, I don't even know. Do you just, like, try to loop a Banshee's Cry and try to murder everything before you get murdered? I think I'm taking Seance. Problem is, I just actually like this card too much. It's like, whenever it's close, I always just kind of err in favor of Seance. I'll see how it feels with the nerf, too. Yeah, sure. Clone. Clone. What would I even clone? Seance? And then upgrade it? And then I have like a billion zero-cost Seances? And my turn 1 is just 5 Seances and it is terrible. But then my turn 2 is like 20 souls and it's amazing. That sounds kind of bad, low-key. I could take the Eye. I always forget to use the Eye, but maybe this time will be the time I don't forget. Because exhausting a hand actually would be pretty strong here. And I don't think Clone is, like, actually that useful here, right? Like, there's no... Unless I'm stupid, there's nothing, like, Giga Broken I can do with this Clone, unfortunately. I could be stupid, though. Let's try to remember it this time. I always forget to use the Eye, but this time I'll remember it. Surely. Surely. Okay, well, Seance here is now immediately, like, very noticeably worse than pre-nerf, because I have to take damage to play it. Actually, that's not true, because I have Ripple Basin. The Giga Ripple Basin of the ages. Just play pull aggro? Or do I want to shuffle a soul in? What do I want to play next turn? Like, Bodyguard Unleash? Actually, I could have used the thing this turn, right? I could use the thing next turn. How is next turn looking? If I just do like... If I play pull aggro here, then I have 6 on Osti next turn, so this does plus 5, 12, 12, 24, 24, 33. That's not actually enough to break through his thing, is it? No, I have 12 plus 10. No, it's still not enough. I mean, it's like 37, I believe. So I could just end turn next turn, honestly. And then try to redraw back into these. Yeah, maybe. Get one more extra thing on Osti. Fortunately, this doesn't actually split. Any Banshee Scry? Ha. Ripple basement on this character is kind of sick, man. Actually, what do I do here? This is fine. Skip. We're already starting to do some like Banshees loops with Pale's Eye and Seance. So skips are like cards are bad is what I'm trying to say, basically. Cards suck. I hate cards. Should I take some cards? Commons are just good though. Like I could what commons do I want on this character besides Defy? So it's just Defy. Oops. We have I do want Defy. A second Defy is still good. Other than that though, these all kind of stink. Fear is ethereal, but still like Garbo. I hate this card. Grave Warden is passable. Pull aggro is bad. Wisp is bad. Grave Blast is like vaguely passable relative to everything else. Most of these are actually kind of bad, to be honest. I just don't like losing 14 HP. And I think the Chosen Cheese is just bad. I think this relic is just ass. Ah, whatever. Let's get big. Yeah, let's get big. This was not the plan. No. No. That's too good for now, still. Just give me a base card, man. Okay, so time for Pull Aggro to go. Because I don't want to lose more HP. Because honestly, this card has not been that good. Like, it's always kind of awkward to play. It doesn't... The numbers are just smaller than I feel like they are. Oh god. This guy does 19 on turn 1. That's so much. losing Veil Piercer would not be like the end of the world here. Deal attack damage 3 times. Well, I got rid of my strikes, so I guess I am just losing my cards. Okay, goodbye, Veil Piercer. I don't think I need it that much anymore, so it's like hopefully fine. Deathbringer Plus. Deathbringer Plus. Oh, I forgot about the eye. Maybe I could have used that. I need to remember that, dude. Because it's actually like a strong relic. This is a strong boss relic, but I just keep forgetting about it. So if I want to be like better at this game, I should take this more and then stop forgetting about it. How do I feel about Deathbringer Plus? Surely this is like just good enough to take as a generic, just like as a standalone card. It doesn't really help with like the Banshee's Cry idea, but it does a ton of damage by itself, just standalone, just front load, and weakens too. It's upgraded, like surely. Ethereal. So 6 cards gain Ethereal. With my Banshee's Cry. This must be good. There is no way this is not good. This must be. It actually just must be. This finesse is like kind of cute. I could remove a card, but remove's got a little bit less needed with the Ghost Seed. And there's some other stuff here, like Defy or Finesse are both decent. I still like second Defy. Potion is also, like, acceptable. Like, Energy Pot's actually pretty good. The Finesse is kind of cute. I do like Finesse. I guess it is kind of awkward with the eye. The Ghost Seed also gets worse with the eye, huh? I could have thought about that more. Because if you draw Finesse alongside like a hand of garbages that you want to exhaust, then suddenly it gets kind of awkward. Because if you play the Finesse, then you can't use the eye. But then if you use the eye, you lose the Finesse. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can do a lot of cute things with, like, Seance and exhausting down with the Finesse as well. I think I'm taking it. It's pretty interesting. I want to try it. Pretty cute. And I think I'll buy a potion instead of second Defy. Energy Pot for, like, this elite coming up seems pretty useful. I would like to upgrade Seance, so I think I'm going to do that. And I would never die here. Not me. Not me. So I can let both of these go. Actually, I would take damage. Probably just this. Just play this, I guess. And I still am playing this defend, I believe. And I just end turn next turn. Transform them over Bane. I guess not. I don't think it matters too much though, right? But no, there's not really like a particular reason. Do I just let Defy go now? And play like Grave Ward and Deathbringer? I guess I could Deathbringer Defy, have weakness next turn. It means I don't have a soul, a second soul here. Which, like, maybe means something. I just have it weakened. It's like probably fine. So there's no good way to do this, huh? Not really a good way of doing this. You could just not play Banshee Scry, like finesse, and then play the soul, and then redraw into these. I mean, actually, do you just not play this then? Because if I play this, I get 2 days in the draw pile. The soul only draws those 2 days. I can just play this first. $12, $34, $46. $46 plus 26 is 72. So Bone Shards, Banshee's Cry, Defend kills, right? With Thorns and Doom. Let me double check. Thorns is 24. 24, 58, 58, 70. And yeah, that does kill. Alright, pretty chill. Tuning Fork is pretty sick, actually. That is really nice. Enfeebling Touch is probably good. Pot of Ghouls I like a lot. Thing is, these potions are kind of good. Damn. Now my potion buy looks dumb as hell. Because I kind of like both these potions. Explosive Ampules is mostly good for the centipedes. To be fair, I have like Banshees and Deathbringer for those guys, and Bone Shards. So I probably don't need this. Lantern is fine. Just rest here, right? None of my upgrades are good enough for me to not rest, I don't think. These upgrades are kind of mediocre. The Louse of Evil. Can just let this hand go, right? This hand kind of sucks. Hopefully it's true. I think I want to do that, and then Deathbringer. I get Enfeebling if I want to keep it around, and then Banshees, which is probably fine. Yeah, the finesse is nice. Shroud, no. Doesn't block nearly enough. Kill Elite. I will kill the Elite. Okay, I drew literally this exact same hand last fight on turn 1, right? I'm not tripping. It was Unleash, Bodyguard, Finesse, Double Defend. I'm pretty sure this was the exact same hand I drew. It's kind of crazy, no? Like, am I tripping? This is kind of the issue with the Finesse, though. It's like, because I kind of want to just exhaust this hand, but I want to keep the Finesse around. I guess I don't need to keep the Finesse around, honestly, in this fight. We just, like, kill them before the Finesse does anything meaningful. Do I get the Lantern energy still? I don't think I do. We can double check that, but I imagine the Lantern energy would not carry over. Yeah. Well, the thing is, finesse is like a... Sure. Finesse is just such a low impact card, so adding low impact cards that you want to keep around is a little bit awkward at this thing, but it is pretty good later in the fight. It's actually really good later in the fight, so it's just worth it. Yeah, the center's main thing, probably truing. Actually, you probably should have gotten rid of Sculpting Strike or something. I already full block, so I don't need Basin. I can exhaust these, I guess. Because Banshees is already playable. It's at 1 cost right now. Playing one of these would make it 0 cost, which is probably worth it, I suppose. So I will play a strike on this guy. And I will play Banshee's Cry. I kind of wanted to draw Bone Shards here, or like the Soul. I could Potion for this, because it actually is a lot of HP, isn't it? If I can like play Bone Shards this turn, it saves a ton. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, I think. Do I want to shuffle first? Probably. Because maybe I just get back to Banshees. I probably do, actually. Okay. That was a good potion, but it's fine. Permafrost, do I have a power? No. I do not have a power. Okay. Well, the first power gets a lot better now. These are all bad, right? Once again, this fear is, like, so ass. Question mark farming? Colorless cards are good. Discovery's fine. Die. Okay, so to be fair, the whole point of the stream has been like to think about the doorman and to think about how I'm meeting the doorman. And I've just realized that if my Banshee's Cry gets eaten, then bad things are in store for me against the doorman. So how do we deal with this problem with the deck? We just kill it on turn 1 or something? None of these upgrades do anything. Man, how am I actually beating that guy? Damn, I should have been thinking about that earlier. Because I have just realized that bad things are in store for me. I think you get 1 turn to set up. But, like, it's not like I instantly win after 1 turn. This Ancient Relic tier list. He's content farming. Holy. Yeah, I might just drop dead to the doorman That's not a great thing, I can't lie. Not an ideal outcome here. Also, these upgrades are terrible. Will I fight door this run? I sure hope so. I really want to fight door. Why does it say 7? Kind of down to just let this whole hand go. This hand kind of sucks. Okay, this hand is like vaguely better, I guess. Shared fate? Sure. Really, that's the card that has to be seanced. That's kind of unfortunate. I will be doing that, though. The seance needs to be kept around, so... I could just double block Frantic, or I could just Bone Shards Frantic and leave these two. How high is Banshee's 3 cost? Bone Shards blocks 12. I wouldn't activate Ripple Basin if I did that. If I do double defend Frantic, I block a 14 plus 4, 18. Then I don't have these, or I still have these floating around. I'm always playing Frantic, yeah? Unless I want to Bone Shards double defend. Which is not like the worst thing in the world, to be honest. Nah, it is the worst thing in the world, I've decided. I do not need this many Frantic Escapes. Let's get rid of this one. Play Defy and then Banshee's a 0 cost forever. Probably just play Bodyguard. Blocks 12. I could block 11. Otherwise. Oh no, I already played an attack. Okay. I actually really need to think about the doorman though, because I feel like this deck just drops dead to that fight as it is right now. This is going to be a great turn. Man, I'm getting pounded, actually. This deck really does not block. I need to... And it's like very slow at doing its thing here. Haven't played an attack yet, so I should keep it that way. Maybe I should just play Bodyguard there instead of taking this damage for no reason. close to dying this turn. A bit closer than I would have liked. But we got through. All right. Eidolon, Reanimate, Eradicate. So, which of these helps me kill the door? Because that is the pressing issue, isn't it? The doorman? Yeah, it's crazy you actually have to think about the guy now. I remember, like, Blast Patch, you literally just forgot the guy existed. And then you just steamrolled him. Now you just get to forget the other two exist. Sometimes you have to think about the knob, like the moment you walk into the fight. Then you're like, oh yeah, this is the knob. And then you kill the knob and the fight's over. And sometimes Queen, like, vaguely existed, but not really. I could, like, try to set up some Eradicate combo. I don't know what that would entail, though, considering I have, like, nothing that combos that in the deck already. Because Eradicate retains, so you can, like, pretty much guarantee that you don't exhaust this. But, or not, you don't get this eaten, is what I'm trying to say. But that doesn't, like, actually do anything. I think if I was just playing this normally, I'd just take Reanimate. That'd probably be the card I would take here. Eidolon is just bad. I don't like this card. This card doesn't do anything. I don't think Eradicate does enough either, though. Like, I'm really not sure what this is trying to do. I have a Vajra and an Energy Pot. Wow. Amazing. I think I'm still taking Eradicate. Or not Eradicate. Reanimate. Yeah. Something's gotta happen. I guess I have a Flex Pot too. Flex Pot, Energy Pot, Vajra, Eradicate. This is how I'm killing the door. Strength Potion? Probably not. We are fighting the door first, so we just gotta get to the end and we can actually fight this enemy. That's good. Enchant them with Instinct. This card's attack damage is doubled. So I could double my Banshee's Cry. So that's basically my entire boss relic. My entire boss relic is having a doubled Banshee's Cry, which might just deal enough damage. Wait, the Eradicate? You're actually truing. The Eradicate, man. The Eradicate. Warhammer is bad. Not taking that. Sai is pretty good, though. Sai is just kind of solid. So how does one kill a door? How does one slay a door? I actually have no clue. But I guess I'll die this time and then we can figure it out soon. I think it's just Sai. Like, 7 block a turn is just kind of a lot of block. I could double my... Yeah, Discovery is always here. Discovery is always here. I could double my Banshee's Cry damage, but that doesn't feel like enough for a boss relic, I think. I could be wrong about that, honestly. Like, just having this deal a lot more damage could be a way to kill door. But the issue is if this gets, like, eaten, right? I don't really have a way of preventing that. Because it counts start of turn draw. So there's not really a way to control it. Man, it'd actually be pretty fun if it didn't count start of turn draw, because you could like kind of manipulate the eat a lot more precisely. I feel. I mean, we'll see when I actually fight the guy. I think I'm taking Sai. And probably going up left. Advanced hallways. Spooky, scary. Very spooky, scary. Advanced hallways. Shops aren't that good because their moves are like less needed right now. They're not actually that impactful. I'd rather just kill elites if possible. Get some relics. Soulstorm. Invoke plus for my Eradicate. This is bad, right? I can't actually use the energy at all. I just don't see a way for me to use the energy, like, in any meaningful capacity. Oh god! The freaking guys of Doom are here. Should play this, honestly. Can just like end turn, right? And then they all like die. Upgraded attack commons. This will kill the door for me. Yes, this will do it. These guys are kind of scary. Do you have an energy pot here? Because like Heike, this fight can kind of fuck me up. I have my relic bar is pretty good though. Like Sai, Tuning Fork, Cripple Basin. Have some ways of blocking. But I kind of want to fight this elite. And I don't want to take... You know what? Screw it. Whatever. I'll just potion. Just glug. I love glugging. Honestly, I do not mind having glugged, looking at this turn. Grave Warden Plus. This is probably just good enough, right? If this card comes upgraded, I think I just take this. I like this card. Yeah, we can do this, right? We won't die here, surely. Eradicate's here. Wrong order. Actually, it's probably like Page Storm. Wait, drawing cards. Oh no. Monka. Do I even want to draw cards? Oh no. Do I actually even want this? Like, is drawing cards good? Like, it has to be good, right? With the Ghostly Seed or whatever? My Banshees is already eaten, so I am dead. Oh no, that's not good. That's bad. It's okay, this elite will save me. I will kill this elite, and it will give me the perfect reward. I do not yet know what the perfect reward is, but just wait. Smoothstone is actually pretty sick. Wisp Plus does not really do anything, I believe. Does it not? I have Page Storm. If it comes upgraded up against Skip, I think I'll just take this. How bad can it be? I could go farm 3 more elites. Means I don't get a shop ever. I mean, the thing is, the shop paths, I guess I can trade a shop for an elite and a fire. What is this fire doing? Page Storm? Actually, Page Storm is kind of a good upgrade. Shop suck. Okay. What debuffs do I have? I have Defy and Enfeebling Touch and Deathbringer. I do like this relic. Oh god, the Mecha Knight. Was maybe not the line, in fact. In fact, that may have definitely been a bad line. Oh well. Just play this. Oh, I can just exhaust this hand, actually. That seems way better than playing a card here. tried to burn me. No. Do I just let the fight go here? Because I have tuning fork next turn. And I will kind of need to block. I won't be able to weaken him without Defy, though. Maybe Defy is good enough to keep around. Maybe. What, just exhausted? I don't even know. Something bad if I didn't play it. Borrowed Time Plus. Why is this card still here in the game? Powdered Demise? Is that better than Flexpot? I can Powdered Demise the, Wait, does this count as a debuff? Does it, like, double on Unsettling Lamp? Because I can make the doorman lose 18 HP every turn. That will kill him. Let's try it, honestly. His hand is good enough. You play a card. Damn, unlucky. Why does Mega Crit hate fun? Has anyone ever answered this? Reanimate 2? Honestly, I kind of like this card. Yeah. I don't think Colorless Potion is better than my current potions. I don't know, maybe Powdered Demise is kind of ass, I guess. Could just exhaust this hand. And it's not actually that bad. Or I could just like play Reanimate. which is also fine, I suppose. Soulstorm. Looks scary. You mean this fight? This fight looks unchained. Oh, the enemy? I've never paid too much attention to his art, honestly. Maybe you're right. Dirge. Power Potion has got to be better than Power Demise. Dirge. Do I care about Dirge? I can upgrade it. I probably want to rest, though, right? Like, I definitely want to rest instead of upgrading at this last fire. And Dirge minus... Is this Phobia mode? I had to reinstall like the full console to unlock all, so maybe that messed with the modes. I don't know. Dirge, 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 dirging. It's probably fine to just have in the deck, right? Like, how bad can this be to just have in the deck? To play once and then, like, you know, it goes away. Because maybe this gets eaten instead of my Banshee's Cry, you know? And then I kill the Doormaker. I could corrupt my Banshee's Cry. Losing 2 HP every time I play that card is kind of weird, though. Yeah, maybe I don't do that. Just transform, Sculpting Strike, I think. Lethality. It's pretty good. Page Storm bottom deck, huh? Looks like it's fine. So it's kind of free for this deck. Fear plus the Vuln is here. Okay, okay. If Fear comes upgraded, I am a bit more interested in it. Because I need to deal, like, a lot of damage, right? I need to actually kill this enemy before it kills me. And I have lethality as well. So something that actually applies Vuln properly is pretty useful. I think I'm down for this, yeah. Like, I think Fear Plus is so much better than Fear Minus. It's just that I never want to actually spend a fire upgrading it. Energy Potion? What am I duplicating? Like, Lethality? Banshee's Cry? Dirge? Reanimate? There's a few options, honestly. So I could upgrade Lethality, I could upgrade Dirge, I could rest. Lethality upgrade feels pretty good, honestly. My damage being higher is kind of useful. I never really found a second damage card, so I guess I'm like cooked if this gets deleted. I have like Unleash and Banshee's Cry, and that's my damage for the entire fight. So you need to be very careful about what happens in with regards to those two cards. But I think the best way to win this fight is just to like outpace him with damage, right? So lethality. Lethality upgrade feels good. And it makes it a better duplicator target. If I want to do that. The door is here. We're finally here at the door. I will power pot because isn't this fight like friggin' terrifying, man? Neurosurge. Sleight of Flesh, Page Storm, Neurosurge. Probably Neuro, right? Because this turn like doesn't do very much. I want to do more with this turn. Sleight of Flesh to keep my damage up for later in the fight. And I could like dupe the Sleight of Flesh right now if I think that's like the way to go. I think I'm just gonna take Neuro. If I Neuro, I lose Banshees. Well, to be honest, I thought I was gonna lose Banshees no matter what, so that's kind of a given, no? What do I even get rid of here? I don't actually know what I want to transform. I'm just gonna do this for now. Keep Defy around, probably. I lose my Vombrace. I could just rip a Giga Dirge, but like a duplicated Dirge, but I'll just do this. Hunger of the Void. Every 10th card that is drawn is eaten, giving Doormaker 2 strength. Okay, it's not Banshees. Not this time, at least. A second damage card? I could retain the Banshees, I guess. Or I could just have a second damage card. Okay, whatever's the next card gets eaten. What gets eaten? Wait, my bull! No! I wanted that, man. Oh, God. Should I have... I kind of, forgot about the duplicator potion thing. Interesting. Like, the whole point of this was, to dupe something good. I think it just vanished. I think he just ate it. It's not in discard or exhaust. Just vanishes. Now what? What am I doing? This guy's hitting pretty hard. Why is he doing that? It's in his tummy. That it is. It is in his tummy. If I just play reanimate, then I still take damage. I could dupe reanimate. I should have duped lethality, I think. I actually should have duped lethality. I need like some way of dealing damage. Just summon 40? That's such a weird way to use the dupe, though. It's only like 20 block, really. That's kind of it. This is the good first message. This is a good first time chat. How do I... This looks like a pasta, almost. Yeah, Casey and Anthony actually have a very strange vendetta against me, specifically. So they got rid of Prepared. I guess what I'll say is, one, this is still like a patch on a beta branch in like the very, very first balance pass in EA, so we have a long time ahead of us. Yeah, it's my fault, it's my fault, it's my fault. My bad. They hated me going infinite, so they had to nerf me specifically. But I might as well say it in case anyone, like, just to have it out, but like, this is the first balance pass of EA. We have a very long time to go, and this is still in the beta branch. It's not even on the main branch. And the Sly stuff, there's many different ways to nerf it. Like, there's a billion different ways you can change the enemies or change the space to make it a more balanced. This is just one attempt. I mean, you can dislike the attempt. If you feel free to dislike this specific attempt, but just try to keep it in perspective, I guess. And they definitely prepared, STS1 prepared in a game with this much Sly space just doesn't really, it's just kind of hard to balance, I guess. Prepared is very, very strong in this game. STS1 prepared. It's like very, very strong. So calling it prepare is, yeah, okay, I will say, I think I would like a different name, because people are going to call it prep, but that is not prep. That it is an abomination to call that card prep. That is a different card entirely. It should just be like a different name. I'm with you on that. Okay, so my defend got eaten. It's fine. All right, what are you eating? Grave Warden? Wait. Oh, you just draw 4 cards. Wait, he's dealing 60 damage? Dog, what? Wait, this guy's a beast. Oh my god. Dude, this guy is a monster. Okay, so if I do not play Grave Warden, I can guarantee Banshees does not get eaten next turn. Because I draw these 5. Or I draw these 5 plus 1 more because of Page Storm, and the plus 1 more, actually plus 2, because of Seance. So the first card here is what gets eaten, but Banshees will not. I might, dude, how do I kill this guy? I really needed to have dupe lethality. I really need to have done that. That is a pretty big... If I die, I'm probably going to save Scum with duping lethality, just to see how the fight goes. Because right now, it's looking kind of cooked. This guy deals a ton of damage, bro. This guy really is just Time Eater. do? Like, reanimate? Just block 20, I guess? Wait. Okay, how did that work? Why was it Seance that got eaten there? What just happened? Because shouldn't it have been... Shouldn't it have been the Unleashed that got eaten? Am I dumb? Okay, am I stupid, or is this guy stupid? Some page storm interaction, I guess. I thought it would have been... So there was a chance I lost, Yeah, but thing is, it was at 4 before the turn ended, right? It was at 4 before I clicked end turn. So then it draws 5 cards, and Seance was like the 5th card here. It is Defy, Bone Shards, Defend, Banshees, Seance. So I thought, like, that was the 9th card, and the 10th card would be Unleash here. So I assumed, like, whatever I drew on the reshuffle would be eaten, but Seance was eaten instead. What does Page Storm's, like, effect exactly? Draw 1 card? Okay, I'm not sure. I don't know. I have no clue. Yeah, but... Okay, I can take a look at it later. It's just, like, some weird interaction, I imagine. Okay, so... What are we doing? How do we kill this foe? I have to dupe a damage card, that's for sure. Yeah, but the question is, like, what specifically was the... Well, I'll talk about it later, it doesn't really matter. I'm about to lose the entire deck. It is true. I will just, Okay, we did 34 damage or something? How do I... So this draws 2... This should guarantee I don't eat the Banshees if I'm not wrong. Right? Yeah. So I can I can make him eat the soul here, right? Just play this. And the soul will be on top. Hopefully I'm right about this. I have to block this somehow as well. Like we still need to deal 300 damage and then block 60. I could play Deathbringer or Soulstorm. What does 56 weaken to? 42? I guess I should play this then, huh? And it should be the Soul Eaten here, right? Yeah. And Banshees... Okay, I mean, maybe Banshees gets eaten here. I don't know. I do not know. We'll have to figure that out. Soulstorm needs to get played. I need to deal this damage. Defy needs to get played. And... Bone Shards or Bodyguard? Probably Bone Shards, right? Yeah, I do think if this Banshees gets eaten, that's actually a little bit BS. But, whatever. Whatever, man. So there was no Page Storm interaction there. 29 times 3. Sir? 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 What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? This guy is destroying me. Oh my god. And the Neurosurge is starting to take up as well. The next card I draw gets eaten. 63. Okay, so Dupe Lethality does get out of here, though. Dupe Lethality does get out of here. If I did that properly, then we would be out by now, I believe. Ah, that's pretty cringe. Am I dead this turn? I probably am dead this turn, right? Yeah, because the Neurosurge is gonna kill me. Actually, no. I'm alive, right? Because Neurosurge kills me at the end of next turn. Because the end turn here, I'm not in Doom range. This guy hits me. Okay, how much do I actually block here? Let's double check that. I block 23 plus 13 is 36. So I take 12. So I do go into Doom range. But Doom doesn't proc until the end of my turn, which means I end turn now, I'm not in Doom range. It hits me. I start next turn. I have to kill him before I end turn. Which should be fine. He's at like 60 HP. That doesn't mean I can't kill him with Doom, though. I have to kill him with like physical damage. But Bone Shard's Grave Warden. And if I lose Banshees, I shouldn't lose Banshees, right? Because there's just not enough cards here. I might lose something else. No, I should always have. So there's 1 in the draw, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, so I should play this, right? Yeah. I mean, freest fight of my life. No? I have to beat another fight, dude. On 17 health. That's a pretty... Okay, low-key... If they actually change that to not count start of turn draw, I actually think that's a really fun fight. That was pretty cool. I actually enjoyed that a lot. I think they're cooking. I think the recipe needs to be tweaked a little bit. I don't know, they can figure that out. It's not my problem. But they're kind of cooking. That was pretty fun. Yeah, I think you'd have to adjust some other things alongside it, but I do not like counting start of turn, personally. I think it's more interesting. I feel like you just get to manipulate it a lot more if it's not start of turn. Also, some of that Page Storm things needs to get fixed. Well, I don't know if it needs to get fixed. Understood. It needs to get understood, whatever just happened in the Seance thing. I don't know. Something there is cool. They're cooking there. That fight was actually pretty cool. It puts a lot of pressure on you. There's like a lot of pressure. So something there is good. They're cooking. They're cooking. Am I cooking, by the way? Because I need to kill Queen. Queen is like a joke compared to the previous boss, but it's still like a boss, kind of, supposedly. I could just let all of these go and take my extra turn, because I don't really like this turn that much. Not gonna lie. I don't really like this turn very much. I could double Vuln on Queen. Like Fear here. I wasted the Vombrace, but I think I'm always gonna waste this in general. The Fear was mostly for the guy, but it's not even bad here. Maybe I can just do that. Maybe it's fine. Actually, no. Nah, just exhaust them. I think I will be playing Page Storm. Just bonk. Bonk. I guess lethality is going, because I need Seance, right? Seance has to be kept around. So I guess lethality is gone. It's fine. I don't need that this fight, I believe. Wait, what was blocked? Tuning fork, yeah. I can discover. Second Page Storm? Melancholy? Do I even have that many more ethereals? Probably not, right? I could just take Wisp here and then do like Seance. Okay, Wisp actually doesn't do anything. Let's just do Melancholy. And get rid of Bone Shards, I believe. Could get rid of like Bodyguard or Unleash. Let's do Bone Shards. I could just exhaust this entire hand. And then just take my next turn. Or you can just like play Reanimate, I guess. And that's fine too. Maybe that's fine. I'm Vuln right now. Seance has to be kept around. I can get rid of, I don't know, man. Bodyguard? Isn't Bodyguard like ass? Aren't I just like killing before this does anything? This Dirge is kind of ass, honestly. I could just play the Dirge now, I suppose. It's like fine. And get rid of let Enfeebling Touch go. Or I could play Grave Warden. Let's just exhaust Dirge, man. It's almost dead. I haven't used Pale's Eye yet. Kinda forgot about that. Next turn could be kind of bad. Is that true, actually? Is this turn bad? Kind of. Could play Grave Warden, then Soul into these two. Soul, Banshee's Cry. Like a Banshee's Cry. Soul. I'm gonna play Deathbringer. I lose Seance. think that's fine. She should die soon. Could just like Grave Warden and Deathbringer, right? And then fight should be over now, right? Yeah, this fight's over. Alright, I mean, the queen is still a moron, so... Alright, completed the winter run challenge. Banshee's Cry. The 9 cost is really steep. It takes a lot to start to make this work, but it is still, like, a very strong card, if you can make it work. It's just a bit harder now. Yeah, I guess you just really want to be able to kill the door like quickly. You don't you do not want to stay in this fight this long. You really do not want to stay in this fight for 10 turns. You want to get the fuck out of here as soon as possible. And I think duplicating the lethality would have been really good. But once if the other bosses start to become like on par with this guy, and we have an Act 4, then you can't even use potions for this. You have to like save HP in this fight, and then you can't even glug in the next fight. Then things start to get interesting, you know. We're on our way to getting destroyed by the game. Yeah, I'm still like allowed to glug these 2 potions here, and there's no real repercussions to that. So once that like changes, then it'll start to get a lot harder, and you actually have to build a real deck. This deck wasn't bad though. I like this deck actually. 2-hour run. I don't play that quickly in the game. I'm not that familiar with. Spire 1 I've played like 4,000 hours, so I feel like so much of that just gets automated. But Spire 2, there's still a ton of like the micro in all of these fights. I still need to think through like fairly closely, because as you can see, I just make dumbass micro mistakes all the time. Act 1. I don't know how I feel about Act 1 yet. It's like pretty close to a pretty good state. I do feel like the hallways relative to the elites are a little bit like... The hallways are too close to the elites in difficulty, I feel like. Yeah, I'll get there. Don't worry. It'll just take time. It'll take me like 500 hours instead of 50 hours. But I'll get there. Trust. Why was this run OP? I transformed into Banshee's Cry, but that's not actually strong immediately. Is it because I got Bone Shards on floor 1? Grave Warden, Sculpting Strike. Yeah, I'm like looking at how many advanced hallways I took. I took like 4, right? And I took 3 in the first one, 0 in the next one, 0, 0. Interesting. Part of that might be Bone Shards. This Bone Shards card is insane in Act 1. I love this Bone Shards card. To be fair, it is Underdox, not Overgrowth, but still. Like Bone Shards, Grave Warden, Veil Piercer, Sculpting Strike. We did get like a cool, like this fight could have done more damage, but we drew really well, I remember. It was like that Veil Piercer, Sculpting Strike, Banshee's Cry turn, where we got to play Banshees for 0, and the fight was over. But even that considered, like... I'm pretty sure that a lot of this is just Bone Shards. Isn't Bone Shard just, like, broken? Soulfish was crazy. This guy almost, like, wrecked me. This pull aggro, where did I take this pull aggro? This card, I swear the numbers need to be tweaked up. This card has the numbers are way too low. Like the numbers here are so low, man. Deathbringer was good. I think this is fine. It just Deathbringer Plus is just too good of a card, like standalone. The finesse is cool. Delay. Delay is like, yeah, I can see it because if you think about the block itself, like it's just a higher block number than, or it's the same block number as Pellaggro. Pellaggro blocks 7, summons 4, so it's like 11, and Delay is also 11, but you get an energy next turn. If I pick Pellaggro, I should be picking Delays, because Delays sounds better. Pellaggro, I think I'm just going to pick less. The numbers are just too low. Every time I play it, I feel like I'm playing Bulwark or something, except the numbers are like half as big as Bulwark. And then I'm just like disappointed every single time. Kind of sad. Okay, I think I'm gonna go eat. I'm not sure how much of playing I want to do on like the beta branches. I kind of just wanted to try this one because it's the first one, and I wanted to check out the Doormaker. But I don't want to spend too much time on beta branches before they come to main, if that makes sense. And I'm kind of hungry. Yeah, it does feel like it should be something like Glacier, something like Bulwark, some like 2-cost block card, but that's not. It's just bad. Yeah, I might be streaming like every other day or something. Not as consistently, but I do want to still play the game. The game is fun. The game is just fun. And I like Necrobinder a lot. Ultimately, I think Necro is just the character I engage most of the card pool on. The whole card pool, I feel like, is pretty interesting. And you can actually engage with it a lot. And I don't feel the same way about the other characters. I want to like STS2 Silent, but my god, that character's an abomination, dude. That character's unreal. STS2 Silent is crazy. At some point I will like Silent, but there needs to be a bit more adversity before I like Silent, I think. Alright, thank you all for watching. I am actually, with the way the mechanic is right now, I think I am slightly negative on it, but this is a very good direction, I think, for the bosses to go. Like, the boss going from being not a boss to this is much more interesting, I think. So it's a good trajectory. So I'm pretty excited for new patches in the coming weeks and months. Should be fun. Alright, thank you all for watching. I will catch you all next time. Goodbye.
Is that good?